I humbly suggest that you look past my pain and my need for rest, and stick to the part where you place your hand on my chest and give me some time to be better. Because the mess I've become is way less than before, and I know that this work is worth fighting for. So with all due respect, I'll have one more before facing myself, yelling this plea. Just one more night, just one more time. I promise this won't hurt too bad. And when it's time, you'll know I'll humbly accept just one more, just one more. I've been down the road, I've asked for it all. I tried to escape the trouble I'd been. A few more shots, a few more hearts, a few more thrills, and a few more men. So with all due respect, I humbly suggest that you look past my pain and my need for rest, and stick to the part where you place your hand on my heart and give me some time to be better. Past my pain and my need for rest, and stick to the part where you place your hand on my heart and give me some time to be better. Better, 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 better. Thank you. Douglas, all the ranges I know, I drift with the wind, no one cares where I go. Well, I ain't got a dime in these worn out jeans, so I'll stop eating steak and go back to beans. Well, I'll pick up a 10 spot in Prescott, I know I'll be riding the Bronx in the big rodeo. Some evening in springtime, I feel you'll find, and I might spend all summer with her on my mind. But I'll never be branded, no, I'll never be broke. I'm a carefree range riding, drifting cowpoke. coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. Babe is coming home tomorrow. Ain't that news, man, ain't that news. I got a letter just the other day telling me that she was on her way, and she want me to meet her at the station. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. Man, ain't that news, man, ain't that news. Ain't that news, ain't that good news, man. Oh man, you know that's good news. My baby's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. I got a letter just the other day telling me that she was on her way, and she want me to meet her at the station. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. I'm gonna have her a party at the station. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. Have a party at the station. Ain't that news, man, ain't that news. I can't wait to get her home where we can finally be alone. Disconnect my telephone. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. Man, ain't that news. Man, ain't that news. Ain't that news. Ain't that good news, man. Oh man, you know that's good news. My baby's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. Ain't that news. Ain't that good news, man. Oh man, you know that's good news. My baby's coming home tomorrow. Ain't that good news, man, ain't that news. 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 I just want to thank Corey, Piqued FM. We have two more amazing artists. I have two more tracks for you. And yeah, I just cannot wait to, just very excited to be here. Thank you, Mission Synths. Yeah, I have a couple more. Here you go. This one's not as synthy, but I hope you'll forgive me. I had enough of me, having enough of you. Seems I can't win. No matter what I do. Looks like you're throwing a chip or two. I'll throw in the pot. It's through. I've seen darker days than your darkest of nights. You tossed in the blanket. I've tussled a few fights, but the one I can't seem to get out of my head is how I can't seem to get you out from my bed. longer days than your darkest of nights. I've tossed in the blanket, I've tussled a few fights, but the one I can't seem to get out of my head is how I can't seem to get you out from my bed. It's the one I can't seem to get out of my head is how I can't seem to get you out from my Thank you.
Everybody, Sheena Dham, thank you very much. We'll have a quick little Q&A session with Sheena. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and then if there's any questions from the audience, please raise your hand, and we'll definitely take those. Sheena, thanks so much for being here and performing at Mission Synths for the Piqued 6th year anniversary show. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. I think I hope everyone else is doing all right this evening as well. All right.
Cool. So I know we've got quite a few people that we know in the audience, but there's a few people that have never been here before. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming who have not been here to Mission Synths before or to any of the Piqued shows that we've done. This is a really fun event that we've been doing for 6 years now. We started in San Francisco in 2019 with Richard and I setting this up. And we used to do monthly events. Now it's more, we've done a lot more now. If you go to our website, Piqued FM, you can find out everything that we're doing. That's piqued.fm. Check it out and subscribe if you can. Check it out and you can find out everything that we're doing. You can always subscribe to also do a paid tier thing if you want to, but you don't have to, of course. That's up to you. But Sheena, thank you again for performing. So tell me, I know you've been on tour a little bit, and I wanted to know a little bit about how's it been and how's it been from doing the tour and getting to here?
So I'd say tour is it's a euphemistic term, I would say. I've been playing around. I honestly just started playing this solo set just this summer, really, or I started in May. I, like so many of us, were I've been doing a lot of my work behind the screen and producing. So this was like a challenge for me to take the things that I'd been thinking of in my head and bringing it to a live setting. So the whole big thing for me was to get over, to get DAWless, essentially. So, I was wanting to stay away from doing background tracks and singing karaoke with my own music. And that has come with just like an amazing discovery of, various levels of exploration on the gear that's working or the things that I can afford or the things my friends let me borrow. But this is where it's at right now, and this is the iteration. And I'd say that this music is more my song-written material. I do a lot of soundscapic ambient, scoring and things like that. And so this has been a really fun way to express the side of me that expresses through lyrics and in this way.
And Sheena, there's ways that I would describe your music as rock and electronic music all mixed together. How would you describe your sound?
Oh man, I think that the term I came up with, I guess, when I was trying to explain this with the record company I'm with, Psychic Eye Records in Oakland, we were trying to describe it, and I was like, I guess it's nostalgic, like edge pop with dripping with grunge and nostalgia. I don't know, like that, I was trying to figure out some sort of thing, but really my influences are very wide ranging. I was the biggest Aphex fan in high school, and System of a Down to coming into my years of some Animal Collective or whatever, down the way, and then also classically trained bassoon. So I think you hear probably a little bit of those influences throughout. And I also lived in Wyoming for 10 years. That's why there's a random ass country song in the middle of the set. So I play bass in a country band. So yeah, I like to put a little bits of myself into this in this way. And this is, like I said, the iteration it's in right now. And I like to just constantly be thinking about, okay, how can I get some more Motown in here? How can I get more of this influence? I don't really think about it. It's just probably a subconscious thing, actually, more. Yeah.
Very good. Are there any questions from the audience for Sheena about her set tonight? All right. That's okay. Oh, do we have one? Yes. So we're going to reiterate that so everyone can hear. What is the most interesting sound and thing that is influencing your music at the moment?
Thank you for the question. At the moment, I grew up in the burbs of Detroit, and I went back there all of July, and I was just smoking a lot of dad weed and going to a lot of rock and roll concerts. So that's been really interesting to me as of late. And Ozzy, with him passing away, I've just been listening to a lot of Black Sabbath, honestly, lately. But it really depends on the day or the mood, But that's been interesting to me again. I want to play more rock. I actually have a drummer here, Reese. I just picked up the bass again, and we started a band called Secret Family with Cody, and we're going to start playing a couple shows there too. So thanks for asking. Can you tell him ADHD? A little neurodivergent, yeah.
Sheena, could you tell us a little bit about some of the upcoming dates you might have performing, solo and with bands.
So yeah, like I said, I just started playing out this set in May, and then I did like a nice round of like gigs with that. I'm kind of going back into like a reflective mindset and mode, but I'm gonna be I'm sound designing an Indian Bharatanatyam dance performance that will be in Oakland at the BAM House in Oakland. So that will be very exciting. It's September 12th, 13, 14, and there's just a beautiful cast of dancers. So I really am looking forward to that. And yeah, this is actually the last solo gig I have lined up for now. I'm wanting to kind of get back into the songwriting and like kind of get more reflective again for a little bit. But so, hey, thanks for coming.
Sheena, thank you so much again for performing for Piqued 6-year anniversary show. I'm so happy that you said yes as soon as I asked you. It's been a real treat to be, to get to know you a little bit more and you'd become a friend of mine as well as be a performer for Piqued as well, because I think that's something that the electronic music community has really been a lot for myself and a lot of people here, is that once we meet each other, we all become friends and help each other out. So I'm so happy that you would become one of the people in my life with putting on electronic music. And could you tell everyone where they can find your album?
Well, first off, I just want to say Corey was one of the first. I moved here 3 years ago, and I went to like Bay Improviser, a really great kind of like resource for people that are just moving to there or have been there for a while. I went to like an electronic open mic night at Balboa Theater, and that's where I met Corey, and I was very struck by his approach to playing music and performing. So we started hanging out and just geeking out, nerding out together, as this is like a pretty new world to me, all these fancy doodads. So I call him sometimes just like, what chord do I need for this? I'm like, please mansplain this to me, please. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Corey would never mansplain. But I just want to say thank you, Corey, for bringing this community together. And I mean, the things that you do for the community is just, it's incredible. So thank you. I also want to say thank you to Fetz, who's doing AV tonight. I missed that earlier. So please, Fetz, thank you so much. Yes. We have much more exciting things to look forward to this evening, I'm sure. And then my album you can find on Bandcamp under Psychic Eye Records. It is called Familiarity Heuristic. It is also on streamers under Sheena Dham. That's DHAM. So Sheena Dham. And then my Instagram is Sheena.wave, W-A-V.
Sheena, thank you so much for performing tonight. Everyone, Sheena Dham. All right, we're going to take a couple of minutes to switch to our next artist, All That's Gone. He's going to be playing a little bit more energy tonight. And stick around, everyone. We've got another performer, Synsor, coming up after that. And then we're going to be chatting with them as well. And we're going to have a little chat with Fetz after everything tonight. Stick around, everyone. We'll be back in a few minutes.